Hey y'all, welcome back to the Celebrity Chef Series featured by Joe Patties. I'm your host Josh Brown with Beach Believe Lifestyle, and we're back with the one and only Chef Charlie. Hey Chef, I seen that you've already got some stuff prepped and ready to go. Tell us about what you're about to cook, buddy.
Well, we're making what I call the Joe Patties Egg Benedict. We
Mm.
sauteed some Conecuh sausage with some crawfish meat, just in some regular butter. We're using, instead of an English muffin, the sourdough bread that we sell here in the market as the base for the poached eggs. Whenever you poach your eggs, you want to make sure that you have acid in your water. Not like the Grateful Dead acid, but vinegar.
I was about to say, I smell a little bit of a vinegar flavor.
So that helps to draw together the albumin in the egg and makes it so it doesn't blow apart.
Gotcha.
The fat and the acid mix together and draw it together. So this is going to take a few moments to poach properly. One of the things I hate the most about when you go and get an Eggs Benedict, say, I'd like my eggs poached medium. Sure, okay. And it comes out, and if the egg is not cooked enough and it's just, just super underdone, the egg yolk, just bleeds into that wonderful hollandaise sauce that hopefully someone made from scratch, not out of a can or a bag.
Yeah.
And you can really taste the difference between the stuff that is not made fresh, between the stuff that's made out of can. So right now, if you look in the pot, you see like this is rolling like a jacuzzi that's on high. You want it a little bit lower, just a slight roll, because you don't want to blow that egg all apart.
Gotcha. And that's what keeps it together.
Yes.
That makes sense. You might be noticing we're drinking some white wine. All the delicious dishes that Chef Charlie has put together pairs very well with the white wine. And so he wanted to feature that, and I don't mind featuring it. A while ago, hey, thank you. You mentioned the Grateful Dead. Mm-hmm. You was one of their chefs at one time. Do you have a funny story or something that you could share that's family friendly about your experience with them?
Yes, so, this rewind to 2015 when the Grateful Dead re-emerged and came out as Dead & Company, and John Mayer took over the role of Jerry Garcia. I get a writer from John's management in Hollywood. This is how John eats. This is his menu. He does not eat like the Grateful Dead. I called the manager. I'm like, what does that mean? He doesn't have hands. He's like, no, he doesn't eat from buffets. It's like, okay, fine. So he had his separate writer from the band. We set up a whole separate thing for him, all the type of food someone from LA would eat, which is super healthy.
Yeah.
Right? Whole wheat pasta, plain chicken, spinach, no flavor at all, no salt. For a guy that plays like no other,
Yeah.
So the first day of rehearsal, see that? You want that nice little jiggle.
Okay.
I'm feeding the band in the lunchroom in the studio, and I'm trying to find John Mayer, and I can't find him anywhere. I've looked in his trailer, looked in his dressing room, nowhere to be found. I asked his manager, I'm like, and his name was Josh as well. I said, Josh, where the hell is John at? He's like, I don't know, he's eating lunch with Bobby right now. I'm like, what do you mean? I go into the lunchroom where they're all sitting there eating, and I'm standing there and he looks at me, he's like, everything okay? I'm like, yeah, I have your food for your menu that you requested. He's like, is the food like this all the time? I'm like, yeah. He's like, forget about my writer. I don't need that anymore. I'm eating this food.
That's awesome, man. He realized you were cooking that way for everybody.
Yeah. When I gave him a copy of my cookbook, I signed at the end, I said, it's more of a user's manual than a cookbook.
Yeah.
He said to me, he's like, oh, it's because I'm a dude, isn't it? I'm like, no, because it's a user's manual. It teaches you how to live and how to eat properly. But we all eat the same when it's time to eat. I like to treat celebrities like regular people and regular people like celebrities.
Well, I've had a fun time with you today, man, filming all these things, brother.
This is your Joe Patties Eggs Benedict.
Chef, this looks delicious. I can't wait to dive in, buddy.
Please do.
Yes, sir.